Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my January monthly subscriptions. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So my first subscription that I have is from Ipsy, and it always comes in this metallic pink bag. So the bag for January looks like this. It's not my favorite out of all the bags that I've gotten, but I like these little bags because I like to throw them in my purse when I want to bring my makeup along for touch-ups throughout the day. So the first thing we have in the bag is from Sephora, London, and this is the Gelology top coat. I've never tried any fingernail polish from them. I do have a couple of their eyeshadow palettes that I love, but I've never tried any of their nail polishes. So it looks like this. And then the next thing I have is from Trust Fund Beauty, and this is called Lipgasm Lip Gloss. This is the packaging, and I think the color is Method to the Madness. I wonder if it's a lip gloss or a liquid lipstick. Let's see. It's a really pretty color. It looks like a pretty everyday color. Okay, so it says it's a lip gloss, but isn't that pretty? It's kind of like a peachy nude, and it kind of smells like glue. So that's the color, and it has a little tiny doe foot. Yeah, it smells a little weird, but let's see. It actually doesn't, I mean, it's kind of sticky, but not really. It's really pretty. I think it'll be a nice lip topper for the spring and summertime. The next thing in the bag is from Pacifica, and it's the coconut and rose infused cheek color, and it's in the color, I don't know yet. So this is what it looks like. And then on the back it says you can get a 20% off at Ulta.com with this coupon code. Only for Pacifica items only, but hey, that's pretty cool. So let's open this. So this is in the color Wild Rose, and there's like a little unicorn on top. And this is what it looks like. It looks like it's kind of metallic. So, it's a little chunky, but that just could be because the back of my hand is a little dry, but that's what it looks like. So it has a little bit of like a reflect of something in it, but I think it's pretty. I've never tried anything from this brand. So the next thing is this Jelly Pong Pong Lip Scrub, Coffee plus Coconut. I think I did get a lip scrub last month, and I think it might have came in my Boxy Charm, but it's really good. So let's see this one. It smells like vanilla coffee, but you get kind of a lot. How much is this? 0.35 ounces, but with lip scrubs you don't really need that much, so this should last a while. It doesn't smell too bad. I kind of like the smell of coffee. And then the last thing, I think, yeah, it's like when you get birthday cards in the mail and you shake it to see if there's anything in it. So the last thing I got is the Bahama Mama bronzer by The Balm, which I've always wanted to try this, but clearly how are you going to fit a bronzer brush in that? So that'll be interesting. It looks more like an eyeshadow, so maybe I can use this for an eyeshadow or to contour my nose, because I don't think I'm going to be able to put this on my face. But I am excited to try it. I mean, it looks pretty. It's not very pigmented, which I think would be cool because I get really heavy-handed with bronzer sometimes. But I think this would be like the perfect nose contour color. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, that was all that was in my Ipsy bag. So let's go ahead and move on to my monthly Morphe. So this, for January, I got this. It always comes in this too. You get a little fold out card that tells you like what each brush is for. I always like to look at this just to see for myself, and then Sometimes I use the brush for what it says to use it for, and sometimes I just use it for whatever I feel like using it for. And then we got a sticker that says Slay 2017. So the first brush that I have here is, ooh, that looks nice. That's so soft. This is the Morphe MB1. It's so soft. This says it's a deluxe powder brush. It kind of feels like my Too Faced teddy bear powder brush. So soft. Again, this is the MB1. The next brush is a slanted one, and this is a angled blush contour brush, and it is the MB4. This one's really soft too. I think I would use this for bronzer. Probably not blush. Yeah, this looks like a really nice bronzer brush for sure. I like that it's angled and really fluffy. The next brush I have here looks like a concealer brush. This is the MB10. So what is this? Yep, this is a concealer brush. I don't really use concealer brushes, but maybe I should start because I do have a few, so we'll see. Then I have the MB9, and this looks like a flat foundation brush, which I've never really gotten into these kind of brushes either. Like, I like to apply my liquid foundation with this kind of a brush and then go in with a beauty blender, but I never use just this brush to put on foundation. But I mean, it feels pretty nice. This one out of all of them feels probably like the cheapest, I guess, if I had to say. Sorry, I'm reading off the card that they gave me. And then the last brush is the MB19, and this is supposed to be a deluxe lip brush, which I did have my favorite OCC lip brush, and then I left it at the beach. Dang it. But I think this might be the only other lip brush I own because I don't really use them, but I do like them for concealer to carve out my eyebrows. But I think this might be good for lips. It's really nice and pointy. Moving on to my Sephora Play Box. I think I'm gonna cancel this, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet because I just don't like it so far. So again, we got the extra 50 point card, which I'm gonna use that later. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that off. And then we got this cute, like, I don't know if you can see it. It's really bright. Neon mesh bag. So let's go ahead and open this. The first thing that's in here is a More Pacific, and it's the Color Control Cushion Compact. And it says it has 104 tan blush and 106 almond blush. And it looks like this, which clearly this is good. Both of these are going to be way too dark for me right now, so we might have to wait. But I think this is a foundation. That's kind of like a nice sample size. Like, I think you could actually do your whole face with one of them. And then I got the Tory Burch Love Relentlessly perfume, and it looks like this. Kind of smells like old people. My grandma. Then I have this Way hair care, and it's the treatment mask. I've always wanted to try this brand. It's Jen Atkins' brand. She does the Kardashians' hair, I guess. But this is the treatment mask, and it says it's formulated to repair damage in just minutes and to smooth evenly through hair, combing with fingers if needed. Chill out for 5 to 10 minutes, then rinse. So I guess you could always put this on your hair and then shave your legs and then rinse it out. So I'm excited to try this. It smells pretty good too. And next I have the Clinique Black Honey, and I did already open this and look at it, and half of it was stuck in the cap. Oh look, and now it's just all broken. So dang it. I wanted to actually see it's broken. It's like completely broken. I don't even know. But I have one of these I did buy, I don't know, a couple years ago, and I think I only used it once. Like, you could barely see it. I honestly I really don't understand the point of this. It just seems like a tinted chapstick to me, so I don't know. I don't really understand the big deal about the Clinique Black Honey line, especially like, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Is it a chapstick? It says almost lipstick. I think it's a tinted chapstick. But when I did open it, it was smashed, so I did email the Sephora Play people, and I told them that it was smashed because I thought they would send out a replacement, but instead of sending out a replacement, they just gave me 100 extra points to my beauty bank. So, I mean, they didn't have to give me anything, so I thought that was nice. So, I guess just throwing that out there. If anything that you get in your Sephora Play box, and if it comes damaged, just shoot them an email, and they'll probably credit you 100 points. The next thing I have is kale plus spinach green tea hyaluronic acid. Ooh, goodness. And the brand is Youth to the People, and it says it's made here in California. It doesn't really have a smell to it, but I'm excited to try this. What is it though? Do we know? Oh, it says Age Prevention Moisture Cream, so we'll have to give that a try. And then the last thing I have here is Tarte Friction Stick. And this is the exfoliating cleanser. So I think, oh. So it looks like that. And I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with this. I don't know. I feel like I've seen this somewhere and you're just supposed to like rub it all over your face, but I guess we'll have to find out, right? I don't know. I haven't really been satisfied with my Sephora Play box like at all. Like when I first signed up for it the first 2 months, I was like, okay. But then it seems like it's getting worse as the months go by. I don't know, it could just be me. Like, I don't know if I need to get on there and like change my settings, or if you can even change your settings. Maybe I'm thinking of Ipsy, I'm not sure, but I need to do something or I'm definitely going to cancel it. The next thing that I have is from Luxury Scent Box. And you open up the box. You get the little bag, zip, like pull tie bag that you can travel with your perfume. And then this is what has a perfume, so we'll get to that in a second. Then you get a little card that just tells you how to open up the perfume. And then you just get a little thank you card, and then just what am I trying to say? I just had a brain fart. You can rate your fragrance, and then you can share, and then they just have all their social media information on this. And then of course you get these little things, which I have to throw away immediately, or my cats will have them all over my house. So this month is, or I'm sorry, January. If I can get this out. So January came with a little pink top. And again, you twist the bottle, it pops up, and then if you want to see the name, if you forgot, you can just pull it out like I just did. And this is Valentina by Valentino, and this smells so good. I'm just I really like how this smells. It's really like feminine smelling, but it's not like too much. So, and this is a 1 month supply, and with everything I'll have like links to everything below to where you can sign up and all that in the description box. So my last subscription that I have is Boxy Charm. This one by far is my favorite subscription that I'm signed up for. I'm obsessed with it. So this one, you get a card and it says, and the charm award goes to, so it just has again their social media information on the front, and then on the back it tells you what everything is and the price of everything. So let's go ahead and get into this. So the first thing I have here is the Pure Cheek Stain, and this retails for $26, and it's a blush and brush duo. It says dab the cheek stain and blush color directly to the cheek and blend upward and outward using the blending brush applicator. So this is what it looks like, and one side you have, oh my gosh, I don't know. Oh, so it pulls off. So one side you have the cream blush. It just mirrors up really dark. This looks identical to the Black Honey lipstick, like no joke. So that is the cream blush. I mean, it looks a little dark. I wish they would have sent me like a peach one, but oh well. And then you pull off the other side and you get a brush, which actually feels really nice. It doesn't really have much of a scent. It kind of smells like flowers. So it definitely looks like it's getting darker the longer it sits on my hand. I think it's a pretty color, but I think I want to wait until closer to the summertime when I have a little bit more color to my skin, because right now I'm like really pale. But I think this is interesting. I have a few cream blushes, but I've never tried any of them. I don't know. I really like to use a liquid bronzer and like liquid bronzer and cream contour, so maybe I need to get into like cream blushes. And then I have a card in here where you get 25% off your next purchase at purecosmetics.com, so that's cool. Then I have a highlighting brush, and this is from Crown Brushes, and this retails for $12.99, which I'm not a big fan of. Like, I'm not a big fan of fan brushes because I really like my Anastasia highlighting brush, but I really like these for the nose. I just don't really like them for the cheeks, but this one seems really nice. It seems a little too soft though. Like, it doesn't seem like it's going to pick up a lot of product, but I'll give it a try. The next thing I have in here is Vintage by Jessica Maybe Skinned. Oh my god, no. So this is an illuminating face highlighter set, and this retails for $35. I saw a sneak peek for this on the Boxy Charm Facebook, and I was like really excited. So let's go ahead and open this. I really like the packaging. So you open it up. Oh, and the plastic card fell out. So you have these two colors. The one color is called Rose Quartz and Chocolate Diamond. So Rose Quartz and Chocolate Diamond. So it's kind of cool that it gives a highlighting palette and then a brush to use too. So those are the two highlights. Oh, they're really pretty. Those are really pretty. You can see those. I feel like you can always see highlighter better when it's like all the way back here. That's really pretty. I'm excited to try that. Then the next thing I have is a nail treatment. So I guess I'm getting lucky with the nail stuff this for January. And this is the Suede Matte Top Coat from the brand Adesse. I don't know. A-D-E-S-S-E. Sure. And this retails for $18. So that's what it looks like. So it's cool. I got a gel top coat and then a matte top coat. So I think I'm going to start doing my nails at home because I have so many nail polishes, and I feel like I can actually like do stuff. Like, I can tie my shoe and I can like touch my face. When I don't have fake nails, with fake nails, I feel like I can't do anything. Like I said, I can't even tie my shoe. So I think I'm going to start doing my nails at home and just give them a break from the acrylics. So I'm excited to try these two nail things that I got. Then the last thing in the box is Oscar Blandy, and this is the dry shampoo spray. And look how big this bottle is. Oh my goodness. So this retails for $23. I've never heard of this, but it has like a citrus smell to it. Like, it kind of smells like a kitchen cleaner, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, that concludes my monthly subscriptions. A lot of the stuff looks pretty interesting, so maybe I'll do like a first impressions of my monthly subscriptions and like do as much as my face as I can with the stuff. I think that might be interesting. Tell me what you guys got in your subscription boxes this month, if you're signed up for any of these things or anything different that I didn't show. And until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.